Hello and welcome to Vikram Loves to Freelance. Today I'll be doing a review of Hayden Jackson's 72 Insider Tips for Elance Writers. Now, being an Elance writer myself, I'm always on the lookout for resources which, can help me improve as an Elance writer, as well as at the same time, try and like these set of videos which I do, try and share such, resources out there with the community. So accordingly, today I'm looking at Hayden Jackson's 72 Insider Tips for Elance Writers. I think it's a very good resource as far as any and every writer at any level on Elance is concerned. Yes, those 72 tips, as you read through them, you'll find that especially as a beginner, you'll definitely benefit more. But at the same time, even if you've actually got your toehold and you're gradually kind of making your way up as far as your career, so to say, as an elance writer is concerned, I still feel that when it comes to writing quality proposals, when it comes to charging what you think is worth your worth in terms of your time, your effort, your quality of output, what you really feel should be the commensurate compensation. I think these insider tips, as put up by Hayden Jackson, will prove very useful. As far as the author herself is concerned, see, I've looked up her profile on Elance. I've looked up her quality of projects, the kind of work which she's done, the kind of fairly decent earnings which she's had. So everything points to the fact that here is an accomplished, successful, high quality writer who is in turn sharing her experiences and who's offering insider tips in terms of how you could actually grow your Elance career as a writer. So therefore, when it comes to the quality or the source of the information which is there in this book, I think that is absolutely, there's no doubt in terms of the quality. And as far as the tips themselves are concerned, yes, you come across this figure 72. Not all of them may be spectacular tips. Some may apply, some may not apply, some may be relevant to you, some may not be relevant to you. But by and large, what you'll find is that nearly all of these tips, in one way or the other, will actually benefit your long term career as an Elance writer. So therefore, in summation, I would say that this is definitely a resource which you should go in for. See, it's not a very expensive investment in terms of, for me, I had to pay a little over 500 rupees for that. So it is less than $10 on Amazon. I have provided the link. In fact, if you look in the description below, the first link is the link to Amazon where you can actually purchase this book, and that's the link on which you'll get the book the cheapest. So a shade over $9, so less than $10. Very, very small investment which you're making in terms of and getting instant access. So this is essentially a Kindle format. You also have a PDF format. So whatever whether you prefer to read on your computer or you read on your Amazon Kindle device, either way you can go ahead, you can purchase it. As soon as you make the purchase, you'll have instant access to the book, you'll have instant access to all the insider tips. So you really couldn't have asked for more. And what I've done is to help you, I've provided additional resources to back up what I'm saying. So I've got you've got Hayden Jackson's profile on Elance. You can see the kind of work which she's done. You can see the kind of earnings which she's had. As of now, the last when I saw, her earnings were not private on Elance, so one could gauge the kind of earnings that she's had, which are fairly decent. That's how I would put it. So I've provided the link to her site for this book, 72tips.com. I've provided the link to her blog on 72tips.com. On the Amazon link, I would encourage you to read the reviews which other writers or consumers or customers of this book they put up. Read those reviews. Everything is there. The first link, the Amazon link, that's the one I would especially encourage you to review, so that you get a good perspective on the book and the various ways in which the book can actually benefit you. So in conclusion, I would say that if you're looking at growing your Elance career as a writer, 72 insider tips, as you know, written out by Hayden Jackson, will definitely prove useful. It's a small investment which will, you know, help you grow your career as an Elance writer incrementally. So don't hesitate in making this investment. Trust me, I found it extremely useful and I'm sure you will too. Cheers.